Well, welcome to our third update, and right now we have Joe the Moth, and we also have with a squirrel that he has shot and killed and
That's
stuffed.
nice squirrel,
He's dressed
Joe.
it. So
That's
way to go,
beauty, Joe. That's a big squirrel.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in just a little bit because I know you want to hear about your kids and not Joe's squirrel.
Mustaches.
Also, Mark, I've decided to give him some hair, and I want you to let me know. You can comment underneath the video on Facebook if you like Mark's new hairdo and if you think you should keep it.
Yeah, I think I need to find a new barber.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and update. We are in the back of the chapel today. Cool thing happened tonight after our message tonight. We had I
had to take me seriously.
That's nice.
Anyway, I'm sorry. We had an amazing. We're having too much fun here.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had an amazing night with.
Your mustache is off.
Yeah. We
There
had
you go.
we had an amazing night with. Here, Mark. How about we just do? You
I
want
can't see around it.
Do you want to draw a little bit? Here, we're gonna draw. There. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So anyway, we don't want to see Mark's face anymore. We're just gonna. There we are. So.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. There. So Mark has now
Blacked
completely
out.
been censored. But anyway.
Hello, everybody.
But there. We'll.
Give me eyes.
There's Mark.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're having way too much fun here. But tonight we had a very important meeting with the message tonight here in Ephesians chapter 6. Our speaker really handled the scriptures well again. I mean, I'm almost. I was like, man, this is almost. I don't think I've ever been to a youth conference where it's been this verse by verse before, which is pretty incredible. But anyway, we had a couple kids accept Christ tonight, and a number say they wanted to just really give their whole life to Christ, which is a really awesome thing. Of the 5 kids who made professions of Christ, 4 of them came on kids that had scholarships from people in our church. And that is an awesome thing to be able to report back. So Shannon Burkhoff, if you're watching this, one of your sponsored kids made a profession of Christ tonight.
Thank you very much.
So kids are playing dodgeball right now, and actually they just finished. They made
a broomball tournament.
Yeah, broomball. We actually made it toward the
the
quarterfinals, and it came down to a sudden death, and we lost by 1 point. So our kids have excellent effort out there. So only a bloody nose to speak of. Nobody going to the ER
tobogganing
this weekend.
had a great day today.
Yeah, we
day.
all
Kids
went
had a lot of
tobogganing.
fun. I think everybody's going to sleep well tonight.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that is the most important thing. You can pray for the last day, just that we finish well tomorrow, and that we have a safe trip back home.
Yeah.
And so let's go ahead and try to make this podcast worth watching. And so we're going to talk with Joe here. Joe, what did you see?
Well, let me start by talking about this morning. This morning, I took a few of the boys on a walk. We got to bed at probably 2 in the morning, just up talking, having fun. And we got up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, went out looking for a gnome that they hid in the woods. We ended up not discovering the gnome, but we discovered a dead deer in the woods. And the boys wanted to take that back into the sanctuary, but didn't think that would be the best of efforts. But anyway, the boys ended up following. We spread out in a path this way, looking through the woods for the gnome. We ended up in a vertical path, with the boys right behind me. Mm-hmm. So they wanted to follow me and try and take the easy path. I ended up going through some thick bushes, some deep snow, and they learned an important life lesson by not being a follower, being a leader. So I watched them, as I stepped onto the clear path, I watched them take the path that I took, which was a pretty gnarly one. So they ended up struggling through that last little trek. We had fun.
All right. At this point, all of you are sleeping and snoozing.
And we should be.
Yeah. So we're gonna let you go.
All
right.
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
God bless.
Bye-bye.